went black a moment. Then there you were somehow. In my mind, I saw you. I knew it, sure as the sky is blue, that you would come for me. My head's held little but thought of my father these years past. With nothing to drive me on, no purpose to clutch to my breast, I faltered. 'Tis only natural that a man left hollow should fall. No different than a rotted tree. But I am hollow no more, not empty, but a clean slate, free of all that's burdened me. I feel ready to begin anew, to start fresh, together, with you. Now, let us talk of business. Pray, call again.
This looks interesting. Fortress was useless in the end. I feel something from the depths of the world.
Seen the city? 'Tis. I'm sure you'll find out. Here we. I'm sure you'll find out anytime.
Hello. Yes, at last. At last you've gathered the whole of them. With them, you can summon forth a rift of considerable power. This rift, born of the Wakestone's power, will guide you forward, Arisen. I fear there will be no returning to this place. Are you prepared to journey on? This pawn will... Hello. Yes, at last. With them, you can... This rift, born of the Wakestone's power, will guide you forward, Arisen. I fear there will be no end this, Arisen. May the world be put right by your hand.
Well met, Arisen. I'll not waste time on rhetoric. Defeat me, and take my place as keeper of this world. You saw it awaiting you at the end of your descent. Aye, the same world you've traveled to arrive at this place. A world you may well now inherit. It is a simple proposition. No different than any you've faced. You need only the will to claim what is offered you. The will to survive. Yes, fight! Arisen. You ere have fought in coming here. What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on? What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I am... Yes, fight, Arisen, as you ere have fought in coming here. What is it that impels you? What force spurs you on? What sustained your wanderings and led you here? I ask you, what is it that makes you alive? 'Tis volition, unbending will. You are here because you willed it, Arisen. That alone has brought you here. Consider the infinite potential. Just as you call forth pawns, so I command all life into existence. Call it divine creation if you must, but expect none of the mercy men seek in their gods. This is cold truth, the unbending reality of a world without compassion. The world and all its denizens are but empty vessels. In that regard, no different than the pawns. Without volition, there is no true life. The world falls stagnant, dead as an ocean with no current to guide it. That volition is tempered by the struggle for survival. The decision, just like yours, to fight. Just as the pawns need a master's command, so the world thirsts for the will to live. Let us continue, Arisen. Show that you are more than an empty vessel, animated by forces unseen. Show that the temper of your soul is strong enough to command far more than mere pawns. Show that your will is fit to bind the fraying circle of this world and hold it fast. Fight tooth and claw. Struggle now and cling to life. Show that living holds worth enough to fight for. It is time to decide. Will you claim your right as Arisen? Or shrug the burden and seek peace in oblivion? Just so. One foot after the next, come what may. That is what it means to live. Turn back now, and I will grant you a merciful death. The choice is yours, Arisen. Yours alone. 'Tis a simple choice, Arisen. Step forward or retreat. Accept the quiet emptiness of a false peace, a false life.
Not put an end to it. Praises of the quiet life are sung far too infrequent.
You're not without a home to return to.
Why this hesitation, sir? You've aught to protect, do you not? always so afraid. You seemed to elect to leave for somewhere I could not follow.
You are close now. So very close to me.
Come, Arisen. I shall meet you on your own terms, joined by my own companions of old. You stand now at its end, Arisen. See your journey through. Yes! Stoke the flame of your will! It is a fight that knows no end. It repeats upon itself, that all the world may repeat with it. And so the cycle continues, forever and ever and ever. It is a fight that knows no end. It repeats upon itself, that all the world may repeat with it. And so the cycle continues, forever and ever and ever. It is a fight that knows no end. It repeats upon itself, that all the world may repeat with it. And so the cycle continues, forever and ever and ever.
Now, attack the Seneschal!
Arisen, forgive me. All I've done was to test your will. It is the fate of all Arisen. You and I are swept up in the current, same as the rest. Each tempers the volition of the next, and the endless cycle continues. And so, until the coming of a new soul fit to craft the will to live, someone like you. Until that day, may you guide the world ever justly. I present you with the God's Bane Blade. Those who arise to oversee this world are undying, save by this bronze kiss. I ask that you, as the world's new seneschal, use it now to vouchsafe freedom to your weary servant.
This place is familiar. I sense a strange power. It seems somehow familiar.
bears the look of...
New crowned sovereign and keeper of eternity, grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent and guttering. Give me freedom with the kiss of the Godsbane blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask. My knowledge, as my all, is yours to take. The Seneschal is steward to the world. The world you traveled now rests in your care. Just as the Arisen calls pawns into being and sets them to motion, the Seneschal holds dominion over all living things. There are those who would call such a being Maker or God. I cannot deny the claim, any more than affirm it. In the end, they are but words. Call it what you will. Such is the office I have served, just as those before me and you beyond, unto eternity.
Rifts are but gateways linking distant places, slivers of a world far more vast. Did you say something, Arisen? Did you say something, Arisen?
New crowned sovereign and keeper of eternity, grant me now this single boon. The fire of my... If there is aught you wish... My knowledge, as the pawns exist astride the rift. They speak of a multitude of worlds, each infinite unto itself. Limitless in span and lost to time. These worlds extend in an eternal, perfect loop. Just as a ring lacks start and end, so this world has no origin, no final terminus. If it does, they lie beyond our ken. We are prisoners of unpassing time, wandering an unending land. What lies beyond, we cannot know.
Even we who traverse the rift do not ken what lies beyond.
New crowned sovereign and keeper of eternity, grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent. If there is aught you wish, my knowledge as my... Aye, there is life in the world, and with it death. Naught lasts forever. Each rises and falls in its time. But such is a death, akin to that of pawns. They appear in this world, then vanish, only to appear again, like bubbles in a mountain spring. And so it is with all that lives within this eternal world. In time, you will come to see it happen under your watch, as Seneschal. Each beast, each blade of grass, each human life is born to die, and be born again, in endless rhythm. Naught lasts forever, yet all persists unto eternity.
Rifts are but gateways linking distant places, slivers...
New crowned sovereign, the fire of my... If there is aught you wish to know afore me, my knowledge, as my will, is that which led you to this place, and that which turns the eternal wheel of the world. Along the endless string of life and death, there are some born with a hunger. They yearn for some other, better place. They are the Arisen, nascent fountainheads of will. And so the dragon is sent into the world to guide the Arisen and refine them, to temper their wills into aught capable of sustaining the world. And so the cycle of our world has e'er continued.
This bears the look of the world beyond the rift. 'Tis my duty to share this journey with you, and an honor besides.
New crowned sovereign and keeper of eternity, grant me now this single boon. The fire of my life is spent and guttering. Give me freedom, with the kiss of the Godsbane blade. If there is aught you wish to know afore my death, you need but ask.
This...
Mourn me not, for I welcome the release. At long last, I am free of eternity, of infinity, free of the cruel, unending ring.
You've the means to bring about anything, even the end. You've the means to bring about anything, even the end. Lucky is the pawn able to fight at the Arisen's side. I am thankful. Just being at your side fills this pawn with vigor, Arisen.
Open your eyes!
shall not hear this so still over our land in life.
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
It's the dragon!
Get to the wall! Quickly! Go! Pick up fire!
Help me! She's still alive!
Take up arms, newly within.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me.
You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some curse. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right. You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I'm worried for you, cuz. The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way. You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz. There were many wounded. Others, some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough. You fight for this village, and here I sit with my hands at my sides. Oh, I feel so very helpless. I trembled to think what the dragon might have wrought without your brave defiance. Our village, burned to a cinder, or swept to sea like so much driftwood. We all of us appreciate your sacrifice. Praise the Maker your home was left standing. Though I am pleased to say most of the damage caused by the attack has been mended by now. We've buried our new dead at the church. Spare them a final prayer, won't you? I fear we know precious little of your condition. I only ask you not take your wellness as license for wildness. Be careful. I fear we know precious little of your condition. I only ask you not take your wellness as license for wildness. Be careful.
Maker's greetings upon you. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded, had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz, I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there, and one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
Pray a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merrin. Dark news. His brother is dead. It happened on the shore a ways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merrin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but Please, please go and tell him.
What I can...
'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know. But there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
Would that the prophecy had been a bit more specific, eh?
'Twas me. I confess it. I took the father's book from the chapel. I tried to go back and find the book, but I was in such a panic as I ran. I just wanted to look at it. Just curious as... Forgive me. I cannot remember where I lost it. I'd thought to steal a glance and then return it, but the dragon came and I dropped it as I ran. Cor, what am I to say to him now?
Where do the curing flowers grow? Have you had a look by the shore? I recall seeing some, the eve of the last full moon.
Where did you find it? I'm glad it's found, but see it back to the father for me, please? Thank you.
I am newly come, and eager to become part of this place. I wish to be of service. But now, just as others have come to rely upon me, I cannot think the scriptures far gone. Pray, help me look around the area. The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I can't, but I have dallied long enough.
I am beneath the monsters. I do not. If you come, what can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do? Take care now.
Tis the end of me.
The wounded need the mixed, I ask. Ah, brought the rest of them, have you? My thanks, cousin. All that remains is to find some moon glow. A pinch mixed with these will make a fine medicine. The wounded need medicine, cousin. Pray, the mixture calls for... I ask you... Aye, that's the one! You found it! Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. 'Tis a relief to see it. Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly. I'll get to work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to health ere long. 'Tis your doing, cousin. I fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now, to make some medicine.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called. There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon. I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn aught of why he came to you in the first place.
Before leaving, visit the store to make sure you've ample supplies. To the encampment. This path should see us there. Fight or flee. The choice is yours.
Fight the fighter, eh?
Strength in numbers, Arisen. I'll take that.
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it.
This looks interesting. To my knowledge,
Can you hear our
a
voice?
stone, if memory serves. I know the way, Master. Follow me. It must be near.
Have all you need? We are an inn. We can see. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
A Riftstone.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion. If you would claim to be among the Arisen, prove this very well. Then we shall guide you in your trial. If you are an Arisen in truth, this humble task will prove no obstacle. The Arisen must possess the valor to stand against all threats, and the power to quell them. A tireless spirit of self-improvement grants the strength to lead the Legion. Pray, show it now.
The beast comes! Hurry!
There may be prowling monsters about. scrape that.
Let us return to the encampment.
Many a life was ended by falling from too great a height. I'll take that.
We've done as asked. Let us go and give word of it.
Set out from here and we'll be on the path to Grand Soren. Shall we search?
With that, your trial is complete. You are the Arisen in truth, proven beyond any doubt. Now, I bid you select a companion for the journey ahead. They shall serve you, and you alone, to share in your hardships, and aid you in every endeavor.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
Can I be of use? I am honored.
Can I be of use? You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored to travel.
May our paths...
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force, come the day you learn to fight as one. Mind you, that is a skill better honed in practice. I can help in that regard, should you wish it. The men of the enlist. Let me be clear from the outset. You'll come each. If they're the first, you're free. Many will begin your turn.
The deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
Enough! Well done. Next, a large... You'll set...
Also low, we'll talk to them. The scarecrow's weak to blows.
I'll fell it with a spell.
Deadline draws near, sir. We must hurry. There's no time.
We have triumphed.
It was a fine scrap.
Enough! Well done. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make for a fine war. Right then. Finally, you'll be destroying more scarecrows. But don't expect a repeat of the last. There are two sorts of scarecrow, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steel and brute force, the other only to magic. If you're not mindful of how you attack them, vary your... Will begin? Well...
Force alone will topple.
The deadline draws near, sir.
I'll fell it with a spell.
We must hurry. There's no time. This scarecrow's weak to blows.
Force alone will topple.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Strength in numbers.
Enough! That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And well done. See now, you'll learn.
The training grounds
Well
are
met,
used to
sir.
instruct the men of the Corps in combat.
'Tis closed.
Seems we need dispensation to pass.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come from the Rift.
Looks like part of a journey. I wonder whose.
Tis a humblest.
We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new... Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? 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 Have your pick. Any you like. Come against...
I am Mercedes. I lead the men of the Enlistment Corps. I've heard talk of the Arisen. They say you hold dominion over the pawns. I've ordered pawns to take up swords and fight myself. But they are a clumsy lot. I cannot call them into this world as you do, though, nor make traveling companions of them. What manner of magic lets you command them so? Well, it matters not. The dragon is come. I'll welcome any help. Make use of the as you will. I am impressed.
Oh, be damned! This your handiwork? For truth? Oh, what did the lack of an idol doing here anyway?
Ancient tales of the Arisen are well and good, friend. But make a gift of these heads to the Duke, and you might earn yourself a real title. Arisen. I see better now from whence the legends arose. Good judgment, swift footwork. Impressive, truly. In any case, The Duke will want to know of this attack. I'd hoped to gather a larger force before leaving for the capital. But the Hydra's head and the Arisen who claimed it make up the difference, and...
I cannot say what the past may hold. You'll need... We'll meet at the Way Castle. Till then, I bid you rest well. The encampment was a humble enough place before the attack.
Oi there, been some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. 'Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say. I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. Now, pray. Now, let us... Now, pray. I aim to linger here. Still. Now, let us talk... Now, pray. I aim to linger. Still. Now, let us talk... Now, pray.
We are a vagabond people.
I aim to linger. Still. Now, let us talk of business. Now,
back to castle.
Pray. I aim to linger. Still. Now, let us talk. Now, pray. I aim to linger. Still. Now, let us talk. Now, pray. I aim... Now, let us talk of... Now, pray. I aim to linger. Still, I'll... Now, let us talk of... Now, pray. I aim to linger. Still. Now, let us talk of... Now, pray. Forgive the sudden request, sir, but I find myself in need of something and thought you might be of service. If you find it, return here to me, and I will compensate you most generously. Now, let us talk of business. You do. Now, let us talk. Pray, call again.
That terrible creature. I saw it from my spot at the post. What was it? It's been dispatched then? Thank the Maker. Hold a moment. Is Kina not with you? She was said to lead the village in search of art for your wounds. I thought you accompanied her. These are dark times for a girl alone in the wilds. Any idea where she might be off to?
Well sturdy, this place. We'll need Keena's help for this. Let's ask at the village. The Duke would stand to commission some new roads. Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags safest on the roads.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, stay wary.
Have you found ore? Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and men who grow at the tree's feet.
Like so many verdant children.
We have triumphed! It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. There's little use standing around here. Let's have a look at her quarters.
Hold, Minnow. I'd have your ear a moment. It's been a full sun since last I saw Kina. She spoke of the Witchwood to find a cure for your wound. If she's gone there for true, I beg of you, find Kina and see her back safely, ere some ill befalls her.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
That was a dragon, for true, for all the tale.
I suppose this dried fish keeps long.
Well, Madeline,
Are your
is it
travel
a fine bit of
preparations
fortune
complete?
you've come into? Come to Grand Soren with riches in mind, instead find only cravens.
Aye, good Fisher. I've a favour to her. 'Tis a matter of warding the village from crime. Aye, truth be told, he's a skilled red. I've spoke. They are not come and find. Pray, speak. What can I do you for? As you will. As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
So many beds. Do you favor a pawn who aids their fellow pawns? Or one who seeks out and gathers any... Understood. I try to speak or remain silent as you wish. Should fate see you fall and come to rise again, how shall I offer my support? Understood.
Seems a fair place to rest. Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen?
Hello.
Are you certain we ought to...
What? Cortez is found? I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died him. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I thank you, cousin. Pray forgive the trouble my cowardice has placed upon you. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I could wallow in idle self-pity. I live the best I am able, for his sake.
Is this the chief's dwelling, then?
Is well peaceful, this place. It seems Kina keeps it tidy.
Kina's room bears such a pleasant scent. Let's have a look.
How's the day find you?
Oh, I know you. You took up steel and drove the... And of course you know me. I come here now and again to restock my wares. You do recall me, yes? Madeline? Finest peddler in all Grancis? Ravishing beauty of legend and song? Well, no matter. I've bigger problems. These are dark days, so terrible as to drive even I to the brink of tears. And yet, just when I need the aid of one both clever and strong, you arrive. truly, fortune means us to partner together. Don't you agree? Only a fool could mistake the thread of destiny what links us. You will be my savior true, and after me, the world. And with that, we must be off. I trust you know of the encampment outside the village. I must travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous of late. Would you see me there safe?
Pray, what can I do you for? As you will. As you will. As you will. What can I do to take care?
Are your travel preparations complete?
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
Not even the saltiest fishermen venture far from shore, I hear.
Anytime.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Now there's a fine treat.
Endeavor to be
moment.
ever calm
There's
in
art
battle.
here.
Bide your time, then strike.
Aha, gold! Now there's a fine treat. Hold a moment. There's art here.
'Tis safest on the roads.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
Not long now! It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Roots of this sort of tree oft yield useful herbs and other plants. This looks interesting.
Careful! A goblin!
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place. The Duke would stand to commission some new roads.
Well sturdy, this place.
Aha, gold! Now there's a fine treat. Success! And all thanks goes to your fine work. We'd best be inside, don't you think? This may sound untoward, but have you aught in the way of coin? Please, I must make for the capital, but times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are it takes all I have just to keep the tears back. Will you spare some gold? I would repay you. I am so very much in love with you at this moment. A woman's heart is a dangerous creature, but you know well how to tame it. Oft has it been said a poor life is a happy one. I have never found this to be true. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Sorin and me to setting up my shop, you must come visit. I shall even give you a discount. A small one. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. Find not. Thank you very much.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come from the rift.
We can safeguard your belongings, or aid in learning new skills. Have your pick. Any you like? What will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Within this tent sits a ripstone.
Remember the item I asked you to find? Well, enough of... Ah, that's it exactly. Allow me to discount your fare in thanks. If I ever need your services again... Now, let us talk... Pray, call it... I aim to linger here. Still. Now, let us talk... Now, pray. I aim to live still. Now, let us talk... Now, let us pray. I aim to live still. Now, let us talk of business. Now, let's pray. I aim to still. Now, let us talk. Now, let's pray. I find myself in need of another item, sir. As you performed so admirably last time, I thought I might seek your aid again. Now, let us talk of business. Pray, call again.
is a fine time to take stock and revise our party and equipment. The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat.
Within this tent sits a rift stone.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters. Nature is unbridled here. It is quite a pleasant corner.
This path leads left.
What's this?
Keep moving.
Bandit! It must be bolted from the far side.
It will be easier going, searching this area now.
They're armed, Master.
Keep moving.
An opening. They attack in quick succession. What else would you expect with my help?
We have triumphed. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Treasure, perhaps?
It is a tangled knot of paths inside. Best we prepared well. I'll take that.
This looks interesting. What's this? If you lose your way,
Lucky is the pawn
you need
able
but
to fight
consult
the
your map.
Eagles inside. I am thankful.
Care to find out where this path leads?
Nature is unbridled here. It's quite a pleasant corner. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Back to Casa, this is. 'Tis a fair notion.
A rift stone. A strange power emanates. Can I be of use? You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored.
I'd hope. May our paths cross.
Touch a rift stone, and you can guide a new pawn to this world.
We can save. Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Within this tent sits a rift stone.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come from a rift.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
It is weak to fire!
That item is mine. I'll take that. Let's wait and see what they do. Out of the way! It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. What else would you expect with my help?
We are apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful. Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master.
Sick 'em, boys!
So many twists. Ahead. There's no way we could have lost to that. I shall take on the strong.
They're left exposed after a can strike.
They attack in quick succession. Counter after they strike. Follow this road's arm. This scenery is quite a change. Why have you come here?
They're armed, Master.
Wait for an opening. It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. Seems this road doesn't get much use.
Why have you come?
Armed roads!
Follow this road down, and we'll come to the ritual. Proceed with caution, Master. Counter after they strike. Wolves about. They attack in quick succession. I leave the weak foes to you. Grand strike!
Counter after the strike.
Hold nothing back.
They attack in quick succession.
Strength in numbers.
There's no way we could have lost to that. What's this? Wolves hunt in packs. They're a slippery target. Zenian, watch your back. I'll grab it.
'Tis weak to fire.
This ends it. Is that Kina? All the 7 grandsons are ever shrouded in this thick mist.
Oh, what are you doing? You came searching for me? Forgive me. I would never wish to worry you. But I had to come. A witch walks these woods, one who understands the language of the dragon. If I may find her, I will beg her aid in healing your wound. Will you accompany me? This fog bodes ill. I would walk easier with you at my side.
Take care we're not separated from Kina.
Leave it to me.
We must ford this river to reach the witch's cottage. It is shallow enough to cross.
Magic within this
I
mist.
now know why they named this forest Witchwood, and not just after her we seek. The villagers are right to fear this
How
place.
thick this forest.
The wood is uncommon.
Let's head
dense,
this way.
almost as if it means to hide art away. It is a place rich in valuable resources.
Wolves! I'll protect my fellow pawns.
Here! Now! Die!
I'll keep watch. That item is mine.
'Tis weak to fire!
Quite
take
deep,
that.
This forest. Quite deep, this forest.
What's this?
There, Master! Wolves! Out of the way!
Stray a few steps, and you'll be well watched, even in the noontime sun. Few people are willing to take such risks, even for lucre.
They're a slippery target. Wolves hunt in packs. Die! Ha! Watch their behavior, then take careful aim. Now! Ah! 'Tis weak to fire! Keep well clear of those fangs.
Never mind the beasts. I'll take the lead. What else would you expect with my help?
Let's head this way.
I'll heal your wounds.
This fog confounds me. Is it always so in these woods? It's as if the very air strains to block our path.
What's that?
Careful! A goblin! Wolves hunt in packs.
I'll give aid. Oh, the danger. This pond feels quite comfortable here.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Or aught similar hangs thick in the air. It seems we've arrived.
It's as if the very air strains to block our path.
There's no way we can lost to that.
You'll now hit them swinging blindly!
What's that?
Leave it to me.
I'll take that.
There. That must be it. Come on, cuz.
The girl known as the witch is here. This looks interesting.
Begging your pardon, but we seek the witch of these woods. Oh? A great and aged woman? Perhaps you might have seen her?
The witch? You seek grandmother?
Your grandmother? Yes. Where might we find her? I would ask her aid in a dire matter.
She is dead. She died, as all must.
Oh. What of you then? Know you aught of the dragon? Can you read the worm speak?
Gran told me. The faith knows. It cloaks the dragon, cloaks the truth. Those who search for truth outside the faith are branded heretic.
So your grandmother told you naught of the dragon, that the faith might leave you be?
Yes.
Then it seems we must turn to the faith if we are to learn more. You have our thanks. We'll leave you in peace to return to our village.
What's that?
Might I know you? You seem familiar.
What's this? Gran spoke of this. Said not to speak with you. With people from beyond the wood. Others rarely come. When they do, they frighten me. I hid away.
This looks interesting.
Why is it now? Why do you not frighten me? Why is it now? Why do you not frighten me?
I'd wager few enter these woods. Who knows what rarities we'll find. What's that? This looks interesting.
I wonder what's inside.
Careful! A goblin!
Who knows what lies in wait?
Not
Let's
long
proceed
now!
with pushing.
Kina is safe. Thank the Maker. Pray, forgive her. If she acts the fool, 'tis only 'cause concern overwhelms her sense. She's like you in that. Always setting off without so much as a thought. Most like the fault of ill parenting, which makes the blame mine then, eh?
Something about this
Gives me chills just to think of it. Ah! I was. I'll make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. Let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep your distance from that pit. I was too craven to venture far. And lucky thing, a queer growl echoed back with the sound of water from further in. There's aught down there. Mark my words. I could feel it, I could. You'll not see me going back down there to... What? You mean to go down there? You're a right hero. Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. It should have some use to it left. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials. What's that? What's this? This looks interesting.
Which way should we go, Arisen?
I hear running water from the rock.
Too far decayed to use.
The water below looks shallow enough to fall.
This looks interesting.
What's that? I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll take that. This looks interesting.
An animal. Was the victim of a monster, most likely.
What's that?
We'd best take care not to meet the same end. I'll take that.
The fiends are swift.
If we're to proceed, we've no choice but to jump. It is unusually vast for a well.
Keep the lantern dry! Retain the seven!
It's a weakling still.
'Tis best to sever the tail! I've been drenched!
We have triumphed.
Strike the tail!
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
I'll take that.
What's that?
You've slain the monsters of the well, have you? Truly you are. Now I think upon it, 'twas my hiding in the well what brought the danger to light. I take no credit, mind. I simply feared I'd be blamed for releasing monsters upon the village for having opened up the well. 'Tis a relief in all you're doing, cuz. Here, I owe you at least this much for all. I shall strive to learn from your example. Commit myself to becoming a soldier fit to defend the land and its people.
Let's speak. Let's speak with the grocer and the apothecary. Linger in the water overlong.
You can see me? Then you are one known to the dragon, bound within the Eternal Ring. I have dire need of the Arisen's strength. Please, sir, will you have my eternal thanks? You speak now to a shadow of sorts. My flesh resides elsewhere. I would take you there now, if it please you. I ask you, is that the fate you've chosen of your own will? You are arisen. We stand now on Bitterblack Isle, far as sea from the cove we departed. I would ask you to explore its depths.
It is difficult to breathe down here. She bears a melancholy air.
Seems something's written here.
Were it possible, I would not send you off with so meager an explanation. But I fear I myself do not know it better. My past, my aims in coming here, all of it is lost, as in a fog. All I know is that I like you, was called here, and am bound to stay. I sensed you in the distance and called to you for help. I knew somehow, as by instinct, that you could grant the wish of the one who dwells below. Just as I know my role here is to aid you in that pursuit.
I'll take that.
I am the... Should you, the proceed? I shall aid you. I shall aid you however I pray. Take... My hope is I shall aid you if there is aught I can do. If there is aught I pray. My hope is I shall aid you however if there is aught. If there is aught I should pray.
Best we rested here.
My hope is that I shall aid you however I can. If there is... If there is aught I can do, say it. I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward. If there is aught I can do... If there is aught I can do, say it. If there is aught I can... I shall aid you however I can. For there... If there is aught I... If there is aught I can do, say it. If there is aught I can... I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward. Pray. My hope is that I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies... If there is aught I can do, say it. If there is aught I can do, I shall aid you however I can. For therein lies. If there is aught I can. If there is aught I can do, say it. If there is aught I can do, I shall aid you however I can, for therein lies my own path forward. Pray, take care. I shall aid you how if there is aught I can do. If there is aught I can do, I shall aid you however I pray. My hope is I shall aid you however I can. If there is aught I can do. I shall aid you. Pray. My hope is I shall aid you however I can. Sir, I would take you there now.
Linger in the water over long.
Take care of the water's edge, Master. Many boats, just as you'd expect for a fishing village.
Let's speak with the grocer and the apothecary. Let's speak with...
Sometimes I feel like a ship against the current. I swore to heal your wound, yet I feel I know less now than when I started. I can't stand idly by while you risk all to save us. There must be some way I might aid you, if only a little.
I'll...
A look around the village may prove helpful. Are your travel preparations complete?
Pray, speak with me once you... What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
So many beds. Seems a fair place to rest.
Why, there's a thief about, and I've the missing wares to prove it. I even chanced to see the rat scurrying quick as a flash he was. I'd have been impressed, had I not been. I only wish I had more to offer. I only wish I had... You're always welcome.
It appears this grocer is responsible for much of the village's provisions. They've wares to sell here. Dried fish are a local staple.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary. Endeavor to be ever calm about it. Fight hard and strong.
It is safest on the roads.
Goblin!
The Duke could stand a commission some new roads.
Pray, remember the item I asked you find? Well, that's it. Amazing. As I've come to expect from the likes of you, sir. In thanks, I offer a further discount on your bill. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool. Now, pray. I aim to linger here, for a time, still. Now, let us talk of business. You'd be a fool not to have a look at my wares. Now, let us talk of business. Pray. I aim to still. Now. Now. Pray. I aim to still. Now. Let us talk. Now, pray. I aim to leave. Now, let us talk. Now, pray. I aim to... Now. Now, let... Pray.
We are a vagabond people. Born in
The
a
encampment
drifting
was a
world.
humble enough place
Come
before
on
the
the rift.
attack. Now...
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters. Nature is unbridled here. It is quite a pleasant corner. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Armed bandits arisen. We need but take this road north to find Grand Soren. We'll likely face ambush here. Stay watchful.
Wolf back!
This road leads to the capital.
This uneven footing. Watch your step.
Kill them all! Sorcerer!
What a large tree. We'll likely face ambush here. Stay watchful. I'll give aid. They're left exposed after a grand strike. The sea is closer than I imagined.
Stones are incredibly effective.
I trust you rested well, given the hour? The Arisen arose late this day?
We make for the capital, men. Like as not, the cart will draw beasts along the way. Stay vigilant, but fear not. We walk with the Arisen, slayer of hydras.
Follow this road.
Let us go!
Quite the grand structure. A way castle, perhaps.
Allow no monster to approach the cart!
Don't let them get to the cart.
Stay at the cart's side!
Grand Soren stands beyond this way castle.
Goblin!
Holes like this one are crucial in warding the capital from monsters.
It hates fire!
We have triumphed.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Stay at the cart's side!
This place is home to harpies. There, Master! Harpies! It hates fire!
For every letter of foul beasts, no man can say from where they will strike. Pray be careful.
Beware when the creature dies!
They come from above. Right yourselves.
Fall, beast!
It was a fine scrap, if I may say
There's
so
no
myself.
way we could have lost to that.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Harpies! It hates fire!
You'll be fine so long. As I'm here.
Did it!
The pass is treacherous, Master. Watch your head.
Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
Stay vigilant. There's yet a ways to go.
Fire!
There's no way we could have lost to that. What else would you expect with my help?
There, Master! Harpies!
Old texts claim the roads twixt Grand Soren and Cassidus were once well traveled.
It hates fire!
Fall, beast! Strength in numbers arisen.
There's no way we could have lost
What
to
else
that.
would you expect with my help?
Wolves hunt in packs! It hates fire! Fireworks where
trap, if I may say so myself. The Master!
It's hard to see what lies ahead.
I should take on the storm.
I'll set its wings ablaze. Keep watch for falling rocks on the path ahead.
What's
Captain.
this? This looks interesting. Treasure, perhaps? What's this?
You may find odds of use in the cottage ahead as the path diverges.
Beware the Harpy song!
Strength in numbers
There's
arisen.
no way we could have lost to that.
Strong as you may be, you're still human. There's only so much one can do.
A cloud of unease hangs over the land. Strong as you may be, you're still...
Fallen rock bars the path.
This is a fine place to lie in ambush, Arisen. I'll take that.
Behind us! Stand clear! Don't stop! We're exposed here!
Leave it to me. Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
There, Master! Harpies!
Now, bring fire!
I'll begin with the strongest.
I'll keep watch. Here!
This is Harpy territory. What are the stars?
Fireworks, well!
They're open after a blocked lunch!
That item is mine.
Watch their behavior and take careful aim!
It hates fire!
There's no way we could have lost
Strength in
Is
numbers
it the
arisen.
serpent's blood that draws them? We cannot turn back. Stand strong and press onward.
It is treacherously steep.
What sort of place is Gran Soren? I am eager to see it.
Careful! A goblin!
We must take care the past does not claim us as its next victims.
We'll rout them in a single charge! Hit it!
There's no way we could have
It was a
lost to
fine
that.
scrap, if
The
I may
creatures
say so
come!
myself.
Cut them down,
Watch
men!
for
a goblin ambush ahead, isn't this?
Ah! There's no end to them!
There, goblins!
Their kind hates ice and fire both!
This looks interesting.
It hates fire!
What else would you expect with my help? There's no way we could have lost to that.
We're not far now, men.
Ferocious battle.
This
Keep
is the final
marching!
recastle before Gran Soren. 'Tis but a trice to the capital from here.
We're
Careful,
near
a
half
goblin!
between the encampment and the capital, I warrant.
It hates fire!
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
rout them in a
We've
single
come this
charge!
far safely.
What else would you expect with my
Stay
help?
vigilant till we're in Gran Soren's gates, men.
Goblins here like fire!
Fire!
Ice serves well against goblins!
It was a fine scrap, if I may
Keep
say
an
so
eye
myself.
turned to the shadows. This looks interesting.
There ahead! Gran Soren is in sight! We are nearly there, men. Now march!
The capital is in sight.
Goblin! Kill them all!
We've near arrived! Armed rogues! I'll protect my fellow.
Wait for an opening.
They're left exposed after a glance.
Take them strong.
It hates fire!
Hit it!
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself.
Seems all roads lead to Gran Soren.
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution. good start to any task is talking with others. Let's begin with that. We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Gran Soren, capital of Grances. Shall we enter, Arisen?
Papers, please. If you haven't anyone to vouch for you, I can't let you through. What sort of guard do you think I am?
Are you not with the convoy, then? We were told to await a cart with important freight. We'll pass no strangers to them.
We've arrived. Well done, men. A Hydra's head is a fine prize. His Grace will be pleased with the Corps' work. Walk proud through these streets, men. We are heroes to the people of Gran Soren. I'll make for the castle directly to offer my report to His Grace. I'll have word sent for you, friend. Pray, sojourn in the capital a while. To the castle, men! Step lively!
Fortune smiles upon me. Well met, Sir Arisen. I am called Mason, if it please you. Now you're come to the capital a conquering hero, you'll be needing aught to do, eh? My word to you, begin with the pawns. Inquire about them here in Gran Soren. Their kind's woven tight into the fate of the Arisen.
I hear tell you're the Arisen. That true? I must say, I like the look of you. Make a habit of coming by, sir, and I shall take good care of you. Take all the time you like. Take all the time you like. Do come.
This must be an alehouse.
Must we adjust our inventory?
Ever a pleasure.
We've near arrived!
Leave it to me, Master.
It's a grander structure than the other holds we've
No
seen.
harm must come to our charge.
That's a real treat. My thanks.
This fortress is meant to protect Grancis from the dragon. It does look very solid. What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
So, this is the Pawn Guild.
Welcome, Arisen. We have awaited your coming. This pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild. The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Gran Soren. It is a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
You can summon pawns as necessary.
It grieves me to burden you, weary from the road as you must be, but I fear trouble brews. I would beg your assistance in this matter, Arisen, if it please you. You have my thanks. Beyond lies the Everfall, an ancient place that sleeps beneath Gran Soren's stones. We pawns have long served as keepers of the entrance to this place. But since the dragon's coming, a strange aura has filled the Everfall. A presence. If it be some omen of evil to come, we cannot allow it to go unchecked. I ask that you seek out the cause of the change, or some proof of what's happened. The Everfall is a place unique unto itself. This is not a simple task, nor a favor I ask lightly. Which is why I ask you, Arisen, please, lend us your aid.
Smithy, I should think.
Merciful Maker, please. Sir, I know it is not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but... Please, I ask only that you listen a while. Just a short while. Thank you, sir. This child is my son. Was my son. His heart stopped not a few hours past. Always weak, his sweetheart. Since he was but a babe. I had long known he would not live long. But to see it, to watch him slip from my grasp, I am left with naught but rage at my impotence. Fain to try any means that I might to bring him back, I look to magic, even curses. Anything to bring him back to me. I know it for madness, but still Here. Pray, accept these, sir. The first of those stones, I bought from a merchant my son and I passed in our travels. He spoke of a powerful magic within it. Gather rocks such as this together, he said, and even the dead shall wake. Not that I am one to blindly believe in such tales, mind. Yet still, I thought that... And so I searched. But by the time I found a second, the whole pursuit rang hollow. It is a vain hope to seek immortality in such trinkets, I know. I felt a fool for having e'er believed it. A miracle! 'Tis a miracle!
Father,
Wilhelm! Sweet Wilhelm!
We made it, thank goodness.
Words cannot express my thanks, sir. I owe you more than I can ever hope to repay. You've returned my son to me. 'Tis the Maker's work you do, sir. The world is truly blessed to have you, Arisen.
Who among you has seen the dragon?
Ah, Arisen, sir.
I thought to sell some land I own. This, you are my... Please, keep any rarities to sell. Right there.
Who among you is... Yes, how may I... Aye, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and... It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I've a wife and son. They're off about the town, though. I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision. No doubt you were filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with
You seem the type unlike to judge a man by his mien alone. I would ask you a favor, sir. A wise choice. I warrant you'll be... I have long searched for a certain tome. Salomet's Grimoire. 'Tis said the book itself is ensorcelled, you see. Even a novice is as a grand wizard with that grimoire in hand. I would ask you to seek it out and bring it to me, sir. Recompense? Pray, let us speak of such things once you have found the book.
And why? Because mankind e'er fears that which it does not understand.
Hear ye, hear ye! The Duke's brave enlistment corps has dispatched...
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
Sir, you have Fornival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time. I would strive to have an answer.
Mind the guards on watch, Master. They'll not suffer any untoward behavior lightly. The scrivener, the black...
You've good eyes. Clear. Truth, most folk I see are too glass-eyed to tell... There's no... I'm sure you'll find all you... Or there. Why not be... I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the... I'm sure you'll find... I'm sure... Anytime.
Precious things gone lost or missing have a way of turning up there. What meaning do you suppose
It is
those
a port
stones
crystal.
hold?
One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.